Have you ever felt trapped in a cycle of negativity where every thought feels heavier than the last? What if I told you there's a way to not only break free from this storm, but to transform it into a source of peace and strength? As the Buddha once said, "What we think, we become. What we feel, we attract. What we imagine, we create." This means that your mind holds the power to shape your reality. But how do you take control? How do you replace judgment, fear, and doubt with positivity, joy, and resilience? Today, I'll share 6 timeless lessons from Buddhism that will change how you see the world and how you see yourself. These lessons aren't just ideas. They're a path to inner peace and freedom. So, stay with me, because as the Buddha also said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to find it within yourself. Let's begin. Lesson 1. The mind is like the sky. Imagine your mind as a vast, open sky. Negative thoughts are like passing clouds, dark and stormy, but temporary. They may block your view, but they don't define the sky. This is the first lesson from Buddhism: impermanence. Negative thoughts only have power when we hold on to them. The more we cling to them, the more they weigh us down. Instead, let them drift away, knowing they will pass. Whenever you feel overwhelmed by negativity, take a deep breath and remind yourself, this is temporary. I am more than this moment. This shift in perspective alone can calm even the loudest storms in your mind. Lesson 2. Let go to find peace. Have you ever tried to hold on to something so tightly that it hurt you? Maybe it was a grudge, a fear, or even an expectation. Buddhism teaches us that attachment is the root of suffering. Holding on to negative thoughts is like gripping a burning coal. It only harms you. Letting go doesn't mean ignoring problems. It means releasing your need to control everything. Picture this. Your worries are leaves floating on a river. Watch them drift downstream, and with each passing moment, feel yourself becoming lighter, freer, and more at peace. Letting go is not a weakness. It's the ultimate strength. Lesson 3. Transform negativity into wisdom. Negativity isn't always your enemy. In fact, it can be your greatest teacher if you're willing to listen. Every negative thought holds a message, an opportunity to understand yourself better. These thoughts often reveal your deepest fears, unmet desires, or emotional wounds that still need healing. Think of negativity as an alarm bell. It's your mind's way of saying, something needs attention here. Maybe it's a fear of failure that's stopping you from taking the next step. Or perhaps it's self-doubt holding you back from believing in your own abilities. Instead of running away from these thoughts or trying to silence them, try sitting with them. Ask yourself, what is this thought trying to teach me? Is it a reminder to set stronger boundaries in your life? Is it urging you to take better care of yourself, physically, emotionally, or mentally? Is it showing you that you're holding on to unrealistic expectations or perfectionism? When you treat your negative thoughts with curiosity rather than judgment, they lose their power to overwhelm you. Instead of spiraling into frustration or sadness, you can begin to uncover their hidden lessons. The next time a negative thought surfaces, take a moment to reflect. Write it down in a journal, or simply think about it deeply. Identify the thought. For example, I'm not good enough. Question it. Why do I feel this way? Is it because of something someone said? Or is it my own self-doubt? Extract the lesson. This thought is telling me I need to stop comparing myself to others and focus on my unique journey. This practice turns negativity into a stepping stone for growth. Remember, these thoughts aren't here to defeat you. They're like a sculptor's tools, chipping away at the unnecessary to reveal the masterpiece underneath. With every lesson you learn from them, you become a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Instead of viewing negativity as a problem to fix, see it as a gift to unwrap. Each challenge or uncomfortable emotion is a chance to grow closer to your true self. When you embrace this perspective, negativity no longer feels like a storm. It becomes a guiding light. Lesson 4. Replace judgment with kindness. Have you ever noticed how quick we are to judge? We judge ourselves for not being good enough, smart enough, or strong enough. We judge others for their actions, words, or even their appearance. This habit of judgment is one of the biggest sources of negativity in our lives. But what if, instead of judging, we chose kindness? Buddhism teaches that kindness, especially toward ourselves and others, is a powerful antidote to negativity. It transforms the way we think, feel, and interact with the world. Replacing judgment with kindness isn't just about being nice. It's about changing your perspective to one that's rooted in compassion and understanding. The root of judgment. Judgment often stems from our own insecurities. When we feel inadequate or unworthy, we tend to project those feelings outward. For example, criticizing someone else might actually reflect dissatisfaction with something in ourselves. Being hard on yourself might come from comparing yourself to unrealistic standards. Judgment keeps us stuck in negativity because it focuses on flaws instead of potential. It narrows our view of others and ourselves down to a single mistake or imperfection. But here's the truth: no one is perfect, and no one needs to be. Start with yourself. Cultivating self-kindness. Before you can extend kindness to others, you need to practice it with yourself. Many of us are our own harshest critics. We replay mistakes in our heads, scold ourselves for not being better, and hold on to guilt far longer than we should. How to replace self-judgment with kindness. Notice negative self-talk. Pay attention to the way you speak to yourself. Would you say those same words to a friend? If not, it's time to reframe them. Use affirming words. Replace harsh thoughts like, "I can't believe I messed that up," with kind ones like, "I did my best, and that's enough for today." Forgive yourself. Remember, every mistake is an opportunity to learn. Treat yourself with the same patience and forgiveness you would offer to a child learning something new. Extend kindness to others. The power of compassion. Once you've started being kinder to yourself, you'll find it easier to be kind to others. Replacing judgment with kindness toward others can transform not only your relationships, but also your own peace of mind. How to practice compassion. Pause before judging. The next time you feel tempted to criticize someone, take a moment to pause and ask, "Why am I feeling this way? Could there be something I don't understand about their situation?" For example, if someone is rude, instead of labeling them as mean, consider that they might be having a difficult day. Put yourself in their shoes. Think about a time when you struggled or made a mistake. How would you want others to treat you in that moment? Use that as a guide for how to treat others. Focus on their positive qualities. Instead of zeroing in on someone's flaws, make a conscious effort to notice their strengths. Compliment them, or simply hold that thought in your heart. The ripple effect of kindness. Kindness has a ripple effect. When you choose to respond to yourself or others with compassion instead of judgment, you create a space for healing and connection. Imagine this. You forgive yourself for a mistake, and in doing so, you feel lighter and more confident. That kindness spills over into how you treat your loved ones, and they, in turn, feel uplifted and spread that positivity to others. This is how kindness creates a chain reaction that benefits not just you, but the entire world. Practical kindness. Meditation. Loving kindness practice. One of the most powerful Buddhist practices for cultivating kindness is the loving kindness meditation, metta bhavana. It's a simple but transformative exercise that shifts your mindset from judgment to compassion. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths. Begin with yourself. Silently repeat, "May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free from suffering." Extend to loved ones. Picture someone you care about and repeat, "May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering." Extend to difficult people. Imagine someone who challenges you and repeat the same phrases. Extend to all beings. Finally, envision the entire world and send loving kindness to everyone. This practice not only calms your mind, but also rewires it to respond to judgment with empathy. Why kindness matters. When you replace judgment with kindness, you experience a profound shift in your life. You let go of unnecessary negativity, create deeper connections, and find peace in your relationships, both with yourself and others. Kindness doesn't mean ignoring faults or pretending problems don't exist. It means approaching them with understanding and a desire to help rather than blame. And here's the most beautiful part. The more kindness you give, the more you receive. It's a cycle that feeds your spirit and uplifts those around you. Kindness isn't just something you practice, it's something you become. By replacing judgment with compassion, you transform your world from one of negativity to one of connection, joy, and peace. So start today. Speak kindly to yourself. Forgive others for their mistakes. And remember, as the Buddha said, in a gentle way, you can shake the world. Lesson 5. Be present. Be free. Negativity often arises from two places: regrets about the past or worries about the future. We dwell on mistakes we've made or get trapped in what-if scenarios that haven't even happened. But the truth is, the only moment we truly have is right now. Buddhism teaches that freedom from negativity lies in mindfulness, being fully present in the moment. When you focus on the now, you let go of the pain of yesterday and the anxiety of tomorrow. This is the path to true peace. Why the present moment is so powerful? The present moment is simple, yet profound. It's the only time you can act, change, or experience life. When you're fully present, the noise of your mind quiets. You stop clinging to things you can't control. You experience life as it is, not as your thoughts interpret it. Think about it. Have you ever been so caught up in your worries that you missed the beauty of the world around you? A sunrise, the laughter of a loved one, or even the calm rhythm of your own breath. These moments are gifts, and they're always available if we choose to be present. The cost of living in the past or future. When you dwell on the past, you relive pain that no longer exists except in your mind. When you worry about the future, you create stress about things that may never happen. Buddhism teaches that both are illusions. The past is gone, You can't change it, no matter how much you think about it. The future isn't here yet. You can't control it, no matter how much you plan for it. Living in these mental spaces robs you of your present, where real life happens. How to be present? Start with your breath. Your breath is always in the present moment. When your mind feels overwhelmed, pause and focus on your breathing. Inhale deeply, noticing the air filling your lungs. Exhale slowly, feeling the release. This simple practice anchors you in the now and calms your mind. Observe without judgment. Thoughts and emotions will still come, but you don't have to follow them. Imagine your mind as a river and your thoughts as leaves floating by. Watch them without grabbing hold. Say to yourself, "This is just a thought. I don't have to believe it." Engage your stances. Ground yourself by tuning into your senses. What do you see, hear, smell, or feel right now? Notice the warmth of the sun, the texture of the ground beneath your feet, or the sound of birds. This shifts your focus away from mental chatter and into the richness of the present moment. Take a moment to appreciate the little things around you. Even a small act, like drinking a cup of tea, can be a source of joy when you're fully present for it. Mindfulness in everyday life. Being present isn't just for meditation or quiet moments. It's a way to live. Here's how you can bring mindfulness into daily activities. While eating, notice the flavors, textures, and aromas of your food. Put down your phone and savor each bite. During conversations, listen fully to the person speaking without thinking about what you'll say next. Give them your undivided attention. When walking, feel the ground beneath your feet. Notice the rhythm of your steps and take in the sights and sounds around you. Even mundane tasks like washing dishes or folding laundry can become moments of peace when you approach them mindfully. What happens when you stay present? The more you practice being present, the more you'll notice a shift in your life. Reduced stress. Your mind stops racing with worries and you feel calmer. Greater clarity. You can think more clearly because you're not clouded by regret or anxiety. Deeper joy. You start appreciating the beauty in everyday moments. Presence transforms how you experience the world. Instead of rushing through life or dwelling in negativity, you become fully alive in each moment. Overcoming common challenges to being present. The distracted mind. It's natural for your mind to wander. When it does, gently guide it back to the present by focusing on your breath or senses. Overthinking. If you're caught in a spiral of thoughts, ask yourself, can I do anything about this right now? If the answer is no, let it go. Impatience. Presence is a practice. Don't expect perfection right away. Even a few mindful moments each day can make a difference. A simple mindfulness exercise. The 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique. When you feel overwhelmed, try this grounding exercise. Name 5 things you can see. Name 4 things you can touch. Name 3 things you can hear. Name 2 things you can smell. Name 1 thing you can taste. This brings your focus to the present moment and calms your mind instantly. Being present is a gift you give yourself. It's the key to breaking free from the cycle of negativity and discovering the peace that's always within you. Remember, life isn't happening in the past or the future. It's happening right now. The Buddha said, "Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment." You don't have to be perfect at it. Each time you return to the present, you take a step closer to freedom. So take a deep breath, let go of yesterday, and trust that this moment is enough. Lesson 6. Gratitude turns darkness into light. When life feels heavy and negativity clouds your mind, gratitude is like a candle that lights up the darkness. The Buddha taught that contentment is the greatest wealth, reminding us that gratitude has the power to transform how we see the world and how we feel within ourselves. Gratitude isn't just a nice idea. It's a mindset that can shift your focus from what's wrong to what's right, from scarcity to abundance, and from negativity to hope. Why gratitude is so powerful. Gratitude changes the way your brain works. Research shows that when you practice gratitude consistently, it rewires your brain to focus on positive experiences. It reduces stress, increases happiness, and even improves physical health. In Buddhism, gratitude is more than saying thank you. It's about deeply appreciating life as it is, recognizing the blessings you already have, and finding beauty even in challenging moments. Here's the key. Gratitude doesn't require everything to be perfect. In fact, it shines brightest during difficult times because it helps you uncover the good that's still present, even in the midst of struggle. What gratitude teaches us. Gratitude shifts your perspective. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you stop dwelling on what's missing or what's gone wrong. It's like looking out of a cloudy window and suddenly noticing the clear sky beyond. Gratitude builds resilience. Life will always have challenges, but gratitude gives you the strength to face them. It reminds you that even in hardship, there are moments of light, like the support of a friend, the warmth of a home, or the lessons you've learned. Gratitude creates inner peace. When you appreciate what you have, you free yourself from the constant desire for more. This contentment brings a deep sense of calm and satisfaction. How to cultivate gratitude in daily life. Gratitude is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Here are practical ways to make gratitude a daily habit. Start a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big. Something as simple as a delicious meal, a kind smile, or a moment of peace counts. Pause and appreciate. Small moments. Throughout your day, take a moment to pause and notice the little things. The sound of birds singing, the feeling of sunshine on your skin, a kind word from a stranger. These small moments add up to a life of gratitude. Express gratitude to others. When someone does something kind for you, don't just think about how much it means. Tell them. A heartfelt thank you not only strengthens your relationships, but also makes gratitude a shared experience. Practice gratitude in difficult times. This might sound challenging, but it's one of the most transformative practices. Ask yourself, what lesson can I learn from this struggle? What support or strength do I have to help me through this? What blessings do I still have, even in the midst of hardship? Gratitude during tough times helps you focus on hope instead of despair. The role of gratitude in Buddhism. In Buddhist teachings, gratitude is deeply tied to mindfulness and contentment. By being fully present, you can notice and appreciate life's gifts, no matter how small they may seem. For example, gratitude for nature, the air you breathe, the water you drink, the food that nourishes you, all are miracles of life. Gratitude for people, the kindness of family, friends, teachers, and even strangers who make your life brighter. Gratitude for challenges. Every difficulty is an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. The Buddha encouraged us to reflect on these blessings regularly, to cultivate a heart full of gratitude. A gratitude meditation. To deepen your practice of gratitude, try this simple meditation. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths. Focus on the present. Think about one thing you're grateful for in this moment. It could be as simple as the chair you're sitting on or the breath you're taking. Expand your gratitude. Gradually reflect on more blessings, your health, your loved ones, the opportunities you've been given, and the lessons you've learned. Feel the gratitude. As you think of each blessing, let a warm feeling of thankfulness fill your heart. This practice helps anchor your mind in positivity and creates a sense of abundance. The ripple effect of gratitude. Gratitude isn't just about improving your own mindset. It has a ripple effect. When you practice gratitude, you radiate positivity to those around you. Your energy inspires others to look for the good in their own lives. Think about how you feel when someone sincerely thanks you or shares their appreciation. It uplifts your spirit, doesn't it? That's the power of gratitude. It's contagious. Overcoming common obstacles to gratitude. I have nothing to be grateful for. Even in difficult times, there's always something to appreciate. Start small, the ability to breathe, the sunrise, or the chance to start anew each day. It feels forced. Gratitude isn't about ignoring pain or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on what's good, even if it's small. Over time, it will feel more natural. Life is too hard right now. When life feels overwhelming, gratitude can be a lifeline. Look for one thing, however small, that brings comfort or hope. Build from there. Gratitude is the bridge between darkness and light. It shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, from pain to possibility, and from negativity to peace. The Buddha's teachings remind us that happiness isn't about having everything. It's about appreciating what we already have. Gratitude doesn't just change your perspective. It transforms your heart, your relationships, and your entire experience of life. Each moment is a gift, waiting to be noticed. So start today. Take a deep breath, look around you, and ask yourself, what am I thankful for right now? You might be surprised at how much light gratitude can bring into your life. As the saying goes, gratitude turns what we have into enough. The storm of negativity doesn't control you. With these 6 lessons, you have the power to quiet the chaos, find peace, and stay positive in any situation. Remember that negativity is temporary, like passing clouds. Let go of what you can't control to find freedom. Transform challenges into lessons that help you grow. Replace judgment with compassion to invite joy. Stay present and watch your fears dissolve. Cultivate gratitude to turn darkness into light. These teachings are more than just words. They're a way of life, a path to peace, clarity, and unshakable positivity. Now, I'll leave you with this timeless reminder from the Buddha. No one saves us but ourselves. We, ourselves, must walk the path. You've already taken the first step by being here. Keep walking, and the storm will no longer follow you. It will pass. What's one lesson that spoke to you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're ready to transform your life with more timeless teachings, make sure to like, subscribe, and join our community of seekers on this beautiful journey.